Okay, today we're going to show you how to make a bottle lamp from a recycled bottle, and that's once you drink the either alcohol or liquid first. So are you ready?
Ready.
We have preparation here. And hello, I'll be doing the drilling today.
I'm doing the lights.
Okay, let's go. Okay, the next bit, which is very interesting if you're into that stuff, otherwise it's not, is getting the right drill bit. If you have a pillar drill, which is not a handheld drill, it's one of those things you sort of grab and move down slowly, then you're pretty much sorted. Just get some safety glasses, one of these, and go for it. I have the poor man's hand drill. It's $20 from Walmart. It's very good. It's my best friend. And a few various drill bits for drilling glass. These should be about 1/2 inch, because with your lights here, you want to get all of this through.
And the cord.
And the cord itself. So 1/2 inch minimum. There are various things you can get. These are called spearheads. You know, like when they used to throw a spear at a bear or something, then cook it. This one is a wide angle end. It's made of tungsten carbide, I believe, as is this one. And this one is a diamond dusted circular head, and this is the one we're going to be using. So for our technique of drilling really fast through glass porcelain tile, get a circular head. It's about $2 to $3 on eBay.
China.
From China, Hong Kong, or Philippines, you pick. So that's the one we're going to be using. These work fine, but they don't work with our method of drilling through glass really fast. Okay, the next part, grab some modeling clay. You might call it blue tack, Play-Doh, sticky tack, stuff, whatever. One of these, like water resistant, very cheap. Get it from Dollar General, 99¢ only, Poundland, whatever. Okay, first thing you do is make a sausage, like a party sausage, like this. This is a party sausage.
Sounds dirty.
Okay, then curl it round and make a torus. A torus is simply just a 3D circle like this. You may also call it, is it a honey nut loop?
I think it's a donut.
Donut? Yeah,
it's a donut.
Donut like that. So make a donut. The idea is we're going to make a waterproof seal, so we can put some water in here. So our drill bit will drill through there. You'll get the idea. Today we're going to be making a Jagermeister bottle lamp. That's the moose laughing, because every alcoholic knows that this moose is not your friend. Look at him. Not your friend. So we usually put our lights through the back because everyone wants to see the moose.
I want to see the label.
So we decide where we want our hole. Now when we're drilling, we're going to be using a bit of water to cool down our bit. And when we're drilling, as glass is very, very brittle, the water helps, slows things down, prevents cracking and things like that. So that's why we're using our donut today. Put your donut where you want it to go. I don't really want water on the label that much, but we won't be drilling for very long, so I'm going to put it just down there. So press your donut on and really push down the edges with your fingers. Like that. It will probably look like a volcano, hopefully one that's extinct, but with a hole in the top. So you will end up with something like that. Open it out a little bit and make it quite high, because water is supposed to be inside of here. So you can test if it's wide enough, because your drill bit will slide through there and you can touch the glass. Okay, so we have our Jagermeister with a blue donut attached to it. Yours might be red, but it's okay, the colour doesn't matter. Get a litter box. If you don't own a cat, maybe it's dead and you still have kept it.
You stole my litter box.
If not, get a small tray like this. Now, if you're working with a bottle that doesn't have a paper label, unfortunately I'm not, you can fill this up with water, put your bottle in, and just drill away. Don't worry about the donut. I probably should have said that before, but As we're doing a Jagermeister one, it has a paper label, so we don't want to fill this with water because it will destroy the label. We want to just put our small controlled piece of water in here, which slows down the drilling of the brittle glass, so we won't be shattering this into a million pieces. I have a trusty towel.
That's my towel too.
Nice dry towel. It's so your label doesn't scrape against the bottom. Very scientific. Put that there. Small cup of water. Doesn't have to be water, it could be vodka. I just thought water was cheaper. Fill up the donut. Okay, donut is filled. And now we're about to drill. Okay, so before I start drilling, just like a couple of things. If you have a round bottle, then it's recommended you start drilling at an angle so the drill bit doesn't wander or walk. Otherwise you're going to scratch your bottle or your label and it's going to look a bit crappy. So sort of start at an angle, then slowly move upwards and carry on drilling down. I'm sort of saying now, otherwise it will be too loud and you won't be able to hear. The other thing as well, if you're working on your own, then get a trusty pair of shoes like mine with some holes. That will just keep the bottle sturdy so you can drill without the bottle shaking around. Problem is if the bottle shakes around, and as it's a brittle material, which is like glass, tile and porcelain, it's more likely to crack, so we're kind of using everything here to prevent cracking.
Keep it stable.
Yeah, so if you have someone else then they can hold it down. If you have a pillar drill, then the pillar drill can help keep the bottle sturdy while you use the handle to slowly drill into it. Without the water, it is recommended you go really slowly with these, otherwise the glass will crack very easily. Because we have the water, it's sort of slowing us down and preventing cracking a lot more, so we can really go quite fast. Do watch your drill bits. If you don't use water or any aids like that, the drill bits won't last very long at all, and you'll
They get
see,
too hot.
yeah, and you'll see your sort of diamond little dust there will just flake away and you'll need a new one. But anyway, let's start drilling and see how we do. Let's peel that off slowly. Probably took just under 20 seconds. And see, nice little hole there. So the next thing we're going to do is clean it up a bit and put some lights in it.
Yay.
Just to grab a small oh, okay, so we're putting the lights in the bottle now.
I'm going to test them first just to make sure they work, because it's going to be a pain to get them out if they don't.
Very important, very important. Always test your lights.
So they work.
Chances are you might do $1 flex or a pound flex or a euro flex, and they're not very reliable at working when you buy them, but once you test them and they are working, you're golden. So there's our 1/2 inch hole. One thing I didn't mention briefly before is that when you're drilling and you hear that little sound as though you're almost through, slow up on the drill, otherwise it will crack on the inside slightly. I mean, I got lucky, so that's all that matters. Okay, so first one goes in easy. Second one is always a squeeze because you have the wire there as well. But if you just bunch it together like that, it should go through easily. If you have a drill bit bigger than 1/2 inch, then you can probably just shove it all in one big handful. So any smaller than 1/2 inch, then get some different lights.
And you get some that are twisted up like that. It makes it a lot easier if you untwist them just a bit like that to push it through. Otherwise, the twists get a bit caught in it like that.
Yes. Now our lights have an AC adapter on the end, so you sort of plug it in like you would a lamp. You can also get battery powered ones as well, and you can velcro those to the rear if you want it portable. It really doesn't matter. If you get some LED lights as well, then they're really slender, so you can use really an 1/8 of an inch drill bit and still snake those bad boys in. So we're almost in. This is a 20 light strand. So when you put a few in, we usually sort of tilt the bottle so they all sort of
spread out a bit.
Yeah, get in there. The good thing about a Jaeger bottle is it's quite dark, so you can't really see the lights in there. Rather than like a clear bottle, you can kind of see what's going on, so you can kind of tell if someone's just stuffed a strand of Christmas lights in a bottle.
You may want to choose your light strands and light colors accordingly. You can get the Christmas lights that have the white strand also. Sometimes that'll look better in other bottles.
Yeah, so we're opting for clear lights. They usually come with a couple of spare bulbs as well, in case something goes wrong. Indoor and outdoor use, so you can, if you want, put your new Jagermeister bottle on the window ledge.
Or the front yard.
Let it rain for days. Let it snow for days.
Here we are finishing up.
Okay, so the last one's in. Victory shake. Victory shake. It's very important. Okay, here is our lamp. Let's do the dirty deed.
See if it works.
There we go, check it out. And finishing touch. Ooh. And there is a Jagermeister bottle lamp. Very easy stuff.
Very awesome gift.
Oh, very good gift this Christmas. Put it on your nightstand. So when you wake up with a hangover, you get the constant memory of the moose.